Hi, this is David Romtvedt. It is Monday, April 20th, 2020. I'm going to read a poem today. This is the first of the weekly readings I'm going to give. I'd been doing these daily posts of a song or a poem, and then I realized, whoa, that's a lot. I don't know if I have it in me, but I want to continue doing it. Looks like we're in for a long haul. Looks like we have some uncertainty. And I want to read a poem today that is one I wrote today. It's based on a newspaper article. I'm trying to respond again as I did the very first day I read one of these poems to a challenge that the poet Sharon Dubiago made to a group of us many years ago to try and be more spontaneous, to try and go a little bit with our gut and see what comes out. So here's the poem. It's called Hunting Trip. On the steps of the Capitol in Lansing, Michigan, a man holds a sign reading, "End the Whitmer regime." That's Governor Gretchen Whitmer. A second man carries an automatic rifle, an AK-47 or AR-15, or maybe it's an M4, hell, I don't know. There are hundreds of these rifles people use for shooting sprees in schools and churches and shopping malls. All but the churches are closed now, so we've mostly solved that problem. They say the Chinese invented the coronavirus, or the Democrats, not that the Chinese invented the Democrats. Some say it was Microsoft billionaire Bill Gates, and now he's inventing a vaccine to decide who will live. A third man carries a sign reading, "Live free or die." Maybe both. In Texas, the lieutenant governor says the old may need to die to save the economy for the young. Is sure we'd all die for our grandchildren if we had grandchildren. I wonder if I ever will. An evangelical pastor tells his flock a good Christian would be happy to get coronavirus if it was in church, and the president tells governors they're on their own. They should have prepared. He's not a parts warehouse. Tells them they are in charge of closing their states, and he's in charge of opening them. He has absolute authority. It's not his responsibility. He encourages people to protest shelter-in-place policies meant to slow the virus. "Liberate Michigan," he tweets, revealing the degree of his desire to bring the country together. All caps, to underscore the gravity of the situation, though I think you'd underscore rather than capitalize if you meant to underscore. Maybe it was Bill Gates. There's a big question there. The men on the Capitol steps are mostly white, mostly middle-aged, mostly dressed the way a man might dress to go deer hunting in the fall, patiently waiting, Upper Peninsula, the leaves turning to gold, shivering in a blind with his teenaged son, teaching the younger man how to hunt.